In the name of the Most High, I call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel to come and help me in conveying the message. I call upon my ancestors, my guardian ancestors to protect me. I call upon my spirit guides to guide me through the message. And I call upon my guardian beings who are helping me out in the quest. I welcome all in the name of the Most High, and I hope, God willing, that whatever comes out is only from the Most High. Tonight there is a very strange feeling. There is a very strange feeling, like it's, silent waters run deep, like it's the silence before the storm. I actually don't know what is going on, but I know tonight is the beginning of the victory of all who feel helpless, hopeless, oppressed, sad, and in agony, in remorse, in depression. I know tonight, after tonight, everything is going to be okay. I feel like the walls are whispering, trying to say something, but I'm not really getting it. But there's a certain kind of calmness, just like that when before a storm occurs. And I believe tonight is going to mark the beginning of a new day for many people. Many people are going to be blessed, and the ones who have done wrong, they are going to get the result of all that they have done. Tonight, the forces of the Most High are coming together, I feel, and it's the mark of the beginning of the actual war between evil and good. And I believe the evil powers are going to be fought severely tonight, but the Most High's powerful forces. I'm so thankful and grateful to the Most High for everything that He has given me to this day. I'm so thankful and grateful to the Most High for all the experiences I have undergone through all my life. I am so thankful and grateful to the Most High for my children. I am thankful and grateful to the Most High for giving me shelter each and every time I needed a shelter. I'm thankful and grateful to the Most High for each and every person on this earth who loves me. I am thankful and grateful to the Most High for feeding me and my children and my loved ones all my life. I'm so thankful and grateful to the Most High for always protecting me in all kinds of situations. I'm so thankful and grateful to the Most High for always sending the right people in my way, although some of them, or rather most of them, were tests, but it was all for a right cause, I know, and I'm thankful and grateful for His always guiding me in this world. I'm so thankful and grateful now that everything is how it is meant to be. I am so thankful and grateful now that everything is working out for all of us. I'm so thankful and grateful now that God has blessed us with so many blessings. I'm so thankful and grateful to the Most High for always being by our sides whenever we needed Him. Thank you, God. Thank you, the Most High. There is none other to be worshipped other than you. And for anyone who thinks doing any kind of idolatry is the right way, just in order to get any kind of provision or needs which they think they need, they should know that only the Most High is the only one they should worship, not any other kind of idols. They should not also idolize themselves, thinking that they have any certain kind of powers which are equal to God's powers. People all around the world are in such kind of situations where they now think that there is no hope and they have to bow down to the evil forces, but that is not right. God is always there, and He is watching each and every one of us. Even before we do anything, God is watching us. He's seeing each and everything that you are doing. He knows what you intend to do. He knows what's in your heart. He knows what's in your mind. And whatever you think you can hide, He sees that too, because there is no running away from God in any way. You can move in whatever way you think you can, and you think you are successful. But no, that is only just an illusion. Because if you don't move according to God's laws, you will fail. Deeply fail. If some people think they can cheat other people in order to get what they want, and they think they can do all kinds of magical spells, and they think they can do everything in shadows or in the dark, and no one can see that, they are really in the wrong, and they are mistaken, because all is being seen, even if there is no light where they are doing all those things in the darkness. God sees each and every one of you. God knows each and every one of your activities. God knows what you will do even in the next coming years. And He's just watching. All these natural disasters happening in the world, they are not happening for just no reason. Just like in the past generations, natural disasters happened every time God got angry and the people were wiped off from earth. I hope everyone will be protected and will be in God's mercy tonight. I hope all the believers who believe in God and who truly believe that there is salvation in following God's rules will get their victory in the shortest time as possible. And I hope no one loses their faith towards God just because of temporary temptations. This world is just temporary. It's not everlasting. Whatever we are seeing and living in this world is fated to be wiped off in the coming future. And what remains will only be our deeds. Only our deeds. And that's how we are all going to go back to God, the Most High. You will go back only with your deeds. I cannot understand how some people think they can't die, or how they think they can do some things in order to elude death. No one is going to elude death in anywhere. Death in the sense of religious wise is the name which is given. But moving on to the next dimension, where there is nothing but the truth. Whatever kind of consciousness you are, each and every one soul will face death. No matter how long you live, you will face death. And when you come to face the death, that's when you will realize the truth. There is a time will come after people who have died, they will want to come back to this earth so that they can rectify all the mistakes that they have made. But they won't be able to come back because we come to this life only once, even though it's just a journey. It's just part of our journey. We come only once in this lifetime. And coming to reincarnation, how I understand it is that it's energies of your old ancestors that you carry with you. And that's what piling up to lifetimes and making your soul either an old soul or just a young soul. You might be piling up so many of your ancestors' souls on you. And that is how some people remember those past lives. Because there is no soul that will live life and then come back again to live it again. Because on the day of judgment, each and every soul that have passed through this life will be judged. So just imagine, can anyone imagine that you are one soul and you're having 1,000 other souls, as they want us to believe that there is reincarnation? It's not reincarnation, it's reincarnation of just the energy which is passed on to you. You inherit the energy of your ancestors from generation to generation. It is not you living 1,001 lives. So can you imagine being judged as one body but having several souls, and each soul may not be totally pure? Let's say you are pure but your ancestor was not. Are you going to be judged by your ancestors' doings? No. No one is going to be judged because of somebody else's doing. So that's just a proof to show that reincarnation, according to me, is just the passing on of energies of your ancestors to you. That's all. It's not you reincarnating each and every lifetime. No. And for those who are curse breakers right now, generational curse breakers, your ancestors before could not break the chain, but you were able to break the chain. So how can anyone explain to me that in my lifetime before I was living and I didn't break the chain that time, but I've come back to this life to break it again? No, I'm just carrying the energy of my ancestor who once upon a time continued that chain of curse. But probably this lifetime, if you're a curse breaker, it means that you are the one who is freeing your generation or your ancestors from all the curse which they were given by saying, no, this time I'm not going to accept what is the operation that I'm given. That's the job of the curse breaker, to stop the chain of oppressive activities. That's how I understand it. And I'm open to any kind of debate. I'm not saying I'm a master in anything, but that's how I understand it, and this is the logical way I understand it. Give me something logical. By telling me you are reincarnated, you will come in the next life as a cat, as a dog. No, even cats and dogs are just different individuals. They are different individuals. We are all coming, I believe, we all come from Adam and Eve. And that is the oneness that's bringing us together. That is what connects us all to each other. Because we all come from them. That's the connection of oneness we all human beings have. And animals, when God created souls, He gave them choices of what to be when they come to this world. The trees, the seas, the mountains, they all have souls. They all have souls. But they chose to be mountains or seas or rivers. And the animals chose to become animals. The humans chose to become human beings. And that's why, that is how we come into this world. Not a reincarnation of any kind, and we come to this life only once. And it's upon us to make the best of it when we come to this life. If we mess it up, it's our fault. It can't be that we are going to be in another lifetime. We'll just be carrying this energy, whatever we are living, and if we mess it up and we end up being in another lifetime, we will be just a spiritual energy being carried by another human being who will have their own spiritual energy. And that's how I understand reincarnation. If anyone wants to get angry with me, it's okay. That's what I believe. Trees are trees, cats are cats, dogs are dogs, donkeys are donkeys, and each of them have their own souls. So I hope tonight everyone is protected from any kind of evil creation. I hope tonight everyone is protected from any kind of God's wrath which might happen in anywhere. We already see the kind of natural disasters happening around all the cows in the world. during the nearing period of the end of the world, there will be some spots in the world where there will be safety. I hope I'm in one of them. And the whole world will be running to those safety points. But to be in those safety points, you have to be obedient towards God. If you're not, you will still stay stuck in the chaotic areas. And I hope God, the Most High, protects each and every one of you from any kind of evil creation, and even from our own egos, because it's our egos that create all these chaos. The chaos happening in the world are created by people's egos, because they decided not to unite. They decided not to believe in the oneness of God. There is only the Most High. And people should now realize that. But some people are still resisting, even after seeing so many miracles happening. There are so many miracles. The past few years, so many miracles. But people just wonder at them, and they don't think further about them. And if the world seems to be having a lot of evil spread everywhere, it's just that people have turned their backs from God. That's why. Because I believe anyone who just follows obediently what God has asked of them, there is no way they can face any kind of difficulty in anything. Even anything which seems like difficulty will not be difficult to them, because of the faith they have in the Most High. I hope everyone holds on fast to their faith. And if we are doing any kind of malicious act or evil activities, I hope we regret and repent to the Most High. We ask for forgiveness and turn our backs from the evil things and go back to God, the Most High. Tonight is very strange. All living beings, it's like everything is going in slow motion, in preparation of something to happen. And I hope it is for goodness. Take care, everyone, and be mindful of how you live your lives, and be grateful towards the Most High who has given you all the good things which you have got. There are so many things to be thankful for, so many things. I'm thankful and grateful to the Most High for making me be able to even speak like this. And I'm thankful and grateful for His helpers who He sends towards me to help me out with all my difficulties. I really appreciate each and every one of them, whether spiritual or physical. Thank you, the Most High. Stay safe, everyone. Good night and God bless.